Did you have a suspicion that Shelby might go to you that early in the game?
Yeah, I did. I mean, coming off of KK, with the long time before his last start and having the elbow issue and his. I just figured we were going to hit for him. I mean, his pitch count had gotten up, and the last inning wasn't as clean as I'm sure he would hope. And my spot was coming up, and got a righty on the mound, and it was all lining up for me to take that at bat.
I know this is relative a little bit, but can you appreciate the fact that you finally made it to 200 this year with that pinch hit? It's been a long climb, and you've had to endure a lot of stuff to get there.
Yeah, I don't really think about that, Rick, to be honest.
How important was the last 2 nights after the 3 nights before that?
It's definitely important. I mean, anytime you can flip the switch after an ugly loss, to be able to have 2 good wins like that, it's definitely important. And a chance to sweep a series tomorrow is going to be big for us.
Thank you.
Katie Wu, The Athletic.
Hey Matt, this team got some pretty good production out of all 3 pinch hitters tonight. I'm just curious to know if there's a certain approach that this team has started implementing in that role.
Yeah, we just got guys that we're all down there, working, talking about the approach, what our situation is, kind of how the game's unfolding. I do my best to help some of our younger guys, and kind of give them my experience in those positions, and then we've got good hitting coaches down there getting us prepared. So tonight was a good night. Pinch hitting's not easy; it's very hard. It's a lot more failure than success. And when maybe you have a night like tonight where all 3 guys come up with a hit, it's pretty special, pretty good accomplishment.
Thank you.
Commissioner, you got one more?
I do. Carp, you've been up almost 50 times as a pinch hitter. Have you grown into that role and become more accustomed? I'm not sure if more relaxed is the right word, but more accustomed to doing this?
Yeah, I mean, like I mentioned, it's not an easy job. There's a lot more failure involved in that than just playing the game at a normal, pace, being out there every day. I don't know what the league average is for pinch hitting, but I'm assuming it's pretty low. So it's not a fun job. It's not an easy job, but it's the role that myself and a couple of our other guys are in right now, and we're trying to make the most of it and help any way we can when we get that opportunity.
Your on base is pretty close to 35% as a pinch hitter, which is actually very good. So, I mean, a walk sometimes when you get up there is just as good as anything else, right?
Yeah, I mean, just trying to have good at bats when you get your name called, and do whatever you can to keep the line moving.
Thanks.